G'day and welcome. So, you've been through the whole assessment process, and now you've got that all important approval letter sitting in your hands. Today, we're going to break down exactly what that means and what kind of aged care options are now open to you.
It's the big question, isn't it? You get this official letter, and it can feel a little bit overwhelming. But don't you worry. We're going to tackle that head on and map out the pathways ahead so you can make a really clear and confident choice for yourself or for your loved one.
So, here's how we'll walk through this journey together. We'll kick off with what that approval letter actually is, then we'll look at your options for care, and after that, we'll cover how to find the right provider and, of course, what to think about next.
Okay, let's dive right in. That letter you're holding, it's not just a piece of paper, mate. It's literally the key that unlocks all the aged care services you're now eligible for. It is your official green light to get started. So this document, it comes after your assessment from either an aged care assessment team, you'll hear that called an ACAT, or a regional assessment service. It officially lays out which of the main pathways are open to you. You should really think of it as your own personal roadmap for the journey ahead.
Right, let's move on to the options for staying in your own home. You know, for so many people, this is absolutely the preferred place to start. It allows you to keep your independence in a place that's comfortable and familiar. First up, you might be approved for what's called the Commonwealth Home Support Program, or just CHSP for short. This is designed as an entry-level program, for when you just need that little bit of help to make daily life easier and keep you living at home on your own terms. And what's really fantastic about this is the range of practical support that's on offer. This isn't just about clinical stuff. It's about the everyday things, like getting the cleaning done, getting a lift to the doctor, or maybe even giving a regular carer a well-earned break. Now, what if your needs are a bit more significant, or you need a few different services all working together? Well, in that case, you might be approved for a home care package instead. This is really the next step up for at-home support. So the crucial difference here is really the whole approach. CHSP is great for specific, basic help with a few tasks. Home care packages, on the other hand, are way more comprehensive. They give you a budget to manage, a coordinated plan of care, and there are 4 different levels, designed for everything from pretty basic needs right up to very high-level care. And you can see just how much broader these packages are. I mean, they can cover everything from help with meals and shopping, right through to personal care, like help with showering, and even clinical services like nursing or physio, and it's all delivered right there in your own home. Okay, so let's have a look at the next big option, full-time residential care. This is for when staying at home is maybe no longer the safest or the most practical choice, and you really need that round-the-clock support. This pathway provides a completely supported environment. And it's not just about care, it's about having a new home where your accommodation, meals, social life, and all your health needs are managed for you 24/7. And this is a truly all-inclusive model of care. It covers all the fundamentals like your room, bedding, and laundry, right through to social activities to keep you engaged, plus all the specialized clinical and therapy services you might need. So you know what you've been approved for. What's next? Well, here's the good news. Regardless of whether it's CHSP, a home care package, or residential care, the process for finding a provider is exactly the same for everyone. It really is a pretty straightforward process. You start at the official government service, which is My Aged Care. From there, you just search for providers in your local area, and then it's all about comparing them to see who offers the services and the approach that feels like the best fit for you. This here is the crucial bit of contact info you'll need, so it's definitely worth keeping the My Aged Care website and phone number handy. They are your official starting point for finding and engaging with any service provider out there. Right, you know the types of care, you know how to find a provider. Now for the final piece of this puzzle, and it's a big one, and that's getting your head around costs that are associated with your care. Yeah, this is really important to know. For any type of aged care, you will be expected to contribute to the cost if your income and assets are above a certain level. Figuring out all these fees is a critical next step. And because the financial side of aged care can get pretty complex, with different fees, means tests, and how it all might affect your estate, getting professional advice is a really, really smart move to make sure you get the best possible financial outcome. So to discuss your personal situation and really explore the financials in more detail, you can get in touch with Sean on 0413-892-531. But please, always remember, the information in this explainer is general in nature. It's always best to seek out professional advice that's tailored specifically to your needs. Thanks for watching.